K-pop. Let's talk about it. Now, if you haven't heard of K-pop, then you probably just don't listen to music at all. Whether you like it or not, I'm pretty sure you know by now that K-pop is one of the biggest music genres in the world right now. But about 10 to 15 years ago, I'm sure most of us haven't even heard of K-pop. That was until, at least for me, this guy showed up out of nowhere.
Oppan Gangnam Style.
I don't know what it was about that song, but just everyone loved it, over here in the US too. Although Psy's Gangnam Style was not the start of K-pop. So what is K-pop? To really understand the industry and the genre, let's take it back to the history. Back in 1992, a group called Seo Taiji and the Boys debuted. They're what a lot of people consider to be the first ever K-pop group. They are also known as one of the pioneers for K-pop that paved the way for some of your favorite groups that you listen to today. Fast forward to today's modern K-pop and we have the big three agencies. We got Blackpink and YG Entertainment, Twice from JYP, and Red Velvet from SM Entertainment. These three agencies are known as the big three because they produce some of the biggest, most popular K-pop groups today. Now, some of you that don't listen to K-pop probably think it's all just colors and goofy dancing or whatever, but it is way more than that, and that is one of the reasons why I actually started listening to K-pop in 2019. A lot of these K-pop idols are expected to basically be gods on the dance floor, in the studio, on TV shows. Idol expectations basically shoot through the roof. So in order to be in a K-pop group or a K-pop soloist, you have to either be casted into an agency or successfully audition into an agency. Every year, hundreds of people audition to be in K-pop agencies so they can live the perfect idol dream. But listening to K-pop for the past 2 years, I've noticed that these agencies and this industry is not perfect. Being a K-pop fan, you have to realize that there are a lot of flaws in the industry. So once they get into these agencies, they have to train for about 5 to 7 years. Some even training for over 10 years. And the worst part is, some of them don't even debut after those years of training. During this training period, they have to take dance classes, vocal lessons. They have to do this on a daily basis, and most of them don't even get to live with their families. They have to live in the dorms at the agencies with the other trainees. Now, during this time, I've heard a lot of mixed emotions from different idols. Some of them say it was really helpful and they learned a lot and enjoyed the process. Others thought it was really painful emotionally and physically. Another thing that doesn't help is the Korean beauty standards. Some idols are told that they're too skinny or too fat. Now, if someone said that in America, they would probably lose their job. But over there, it's seen as a normal thing to say that to someone, which is pretty shitty, but I mean, I guess that's just how the way things are over there. Another flaw in the K-pop industry is that a lot of Asian countries don't care about mental health. During this training period, and even when they're in a big group that debuted already, some of these idols are going through some really emotional times. But in a lot of Asian countries, depression and anxiety, those are seen as weak things. This leads to a lack of therapy and support services in Asian countries. But I didn't just make this video to talk about the bad things. Now, believe it or not, just 2 years ago, I thought K-pop was stupid. I mean, why would you listen to a genre of music that you can't understand the lyrics right away unless you're literally reading them? But after giving it a try and listening to multiple groups and artists, I've learned to actually really love it, and it's one of my favorite genres today. Personally, I'm still pretty mainstream. I listen to Blackpink, Twice, Stray Kids. But back to what I said earlier, the main reason why I started listening to K-pop and actually gave it a chance is because these idols trained for years on end and they deserve all the respect. While some of these American SoundCloud rappers are making music in their garage, these K-pop idols have been training for years on end just to debut. Every single K-pop artist and idol has trained super hard to get to the point where they're at. And for me, that gave me a really big reason to start listening to them and give them a chance. And after listening to a couple groups, I actually started enjoying the music. Some of you may think that K-pop is just a trend right now, but over the past couple of years, it has been growing immensely. Fans from all over the world listen to K-pop, not just South Korea. I don't even speak Korean and I enjoy it. Some groups have killed the Billboard charts, sparked viral dance trends, and some of their dances have even made it into some of your favorite video games. I'm sorry, Dahyun is just way too funny. I've never made one of these type of videos before, but I'm really passionate about this subject, so I hope after watching this, you will give it a try if you don't listen to K-pop already. Like I just said, I've never made one of these kind of chat, talk, discussion videos before, but I don't know. I thought this video was pretty... Hopefully you guys will drop a on the video and subscribe for more content. Comment down below some other videos you want me to make. I'm not really used to making these type of videos, so I'm down for any suggestions about any topics. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.